with D, vlogging, mobbing through the street.
All right, we back. You know I had to bring a special guest on here. And it's gonna go just like that. I had to bring another special guest on here. My best friend, one of my top dogs, Derrika, aka Designs by Derrika.
Hi.
If you don't know about her, she is a self-made, I say, entrepreneur that does hair. You know, I'll let her give y'all the backstory on just everything that she got going on. But for the most part, Derrika has influenced me, I can say, showing me things that, you know, with the willpower of you wanting to do something and the fact that you got the passion for what you do, the love for what you do, and not only that, just the fact that you do it on your own. You've done it in a way that you don't care what other people got to say, you don't care what other people think about what you're doing. You just do you and let the success show for itself. You know what I mean? So I had to bring you out. You know, we had to come to the beach. Shit, we finally got here.
Finally.
Finally.
It's been a journey, but we made it.
Nah, facts. So I'm gonna start off by just asking you, D, like, this mindset of feeling like, you know, nobody else can dictate your life, nobody else can dictate your success. Like, where did that start? Where did that originate? Or where do you feel like it originated?
When I was younger, I was really overwhelmed and concerned about how people thought I was and the type of person people thought I was. I was a people pleaser.
Yeah.
Especially with peers and
It
family,
be like this sometimes.
You know?
Yeah.
And that can be very stressful, and that can really take away from the type of person that you really are. And over time, I just realized, you know, I have to be me. Because that's the only way that I'm going to be happy in life. Because you doing things for other people, that's making them happy. Maybe.
Nah, that's facts.
But when it comes to yourself, it's like you're not really doing it for you. So.
Because I think about it when you look in the mirror, who do you see? Do you see something you're trying to be, or do you see something you actually are?
Exactly.
You know, and I think a lot of people don't understand that when you look in that mirror, you want to make sure that you see the person that you strove to be, not just what you think the public wants you to be or the public opinion wants you to be. Be yourself, you know. And I think that's what you do best, though. Like you girl, think about it. So let's start off your story of how you even got to this beautiful state of California, living in LA, downtown, I must say. How did you get to this point? Like, where did your journey start? Most people don't know. I know, but most other people don't.
Are we talking about like career-wise?
Like career-wise, like where did this all originate from? Like, how did you even want to start out doing hair? Like,
well, I started doing my own hair in the 5th grade.
Okay.
So my mom, she used to put my hair in like those little plaits with the parties,
right.
super small ones. And one day I was like, Mom, let me try and do it myself.
Yeah. And
it was an all-day thing, and you know, the parts weren't straight, like she could get them, but they weren't bad. So she was like, you know, keep practicing, and you'll get better at it.
Of course.
So over time, ever since then, I started doing my own hair. And then I believe it was the 7th grade, because I was getting relaxers at the time. I had asked my mom if I could relax my own hair, and she said no. But I did it anyway. You know, read the instructions. It's not that hard. And, you know, I did good. She was kind of drove, but, you know, she was like, okay, well, you can keep relaxing your own hair. So then I started doing, you know, my relaxers, and I did my sister's, and I did hers. And moving forward, like, I would just, try different styles on my hair. I know in high school I started playing around with extensions and like quick weaves and stuff, because you know, I wanted to.
And that started in high school?
Yeah.
Damn, that's okay. So
yeah, that's when I mean, looking back, they wasn't like top tier, but you know, I was trying. I had a desire. You know what I'm saying?
But I think that's where most people think. I mean, people go wrong. Like when they trying to do something in life, they want to start at the top. They don't want to start from the bottom and try to, you know, figure it out. Like, you took steps to, like, figure it out. This is like you figuring out life, you know, and not knowing 10 plus years from then you was gonna be living this type of lifestyle.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Back then I thought I was gonna be in Arkansas forever. Honestly, even then, like, I had an interest in hair and makeup and all of that, but I didn't think that was gonna be my career, you know? So, moving forward, graduated high school. I knew going to college was a dub. Like, I hated school.
College ain't for everybody. And if you look at how you feel about, like, society now? Like, it's kind of crazy because it used to be go to college and you can be whatever you want to be. Now it's kind of like you gotta not figure it out on your own, but college is to kind of keep you stable, get you a stable 9 to 5. But I think a lot of people are finding millions and riches in, you know, entrepreneurship. So, I mean, I understand college ain't for everybody, you know what I mean?
But different strokes for different folks. For me, it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
But there's some people college, and that's what's needed in order to move forward, whatever they want to do.
Nah, that's true.
Which is perfectly fine, but it's, you know.
Yeah,
I just hate that growing up, that was kind of like, you have to go to college.
Yeah, facts.
And if you don't, it's kind of like,
it's a death sentence.
Like your life sucks, or you don't have goals, and that's not true. That's not true at all.
Without going to college, how do you feel about the generations now that don't have to go to college, that can literally make videos that go viral and then, you know, be able to take their career from there and just run with it? You know
What's
what I mean?
the career?
Like, it depends. Like, so say you go viral for dancing. That's the first one that comes.
That's more so talking about, like, influencers and like social media.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's easy. I feel like it has its pros and cons.
Right. Such as, like, what would you say a pro would be for somebody?
Exposure.
Exposure.
But as far as, like, monetizing, I think that's been a downfall with a lot of people.
That is true. And
you would think, the followers, the likes, okay, they popping, they probably did. But it's like, that doesn't transfer to money.
Nah.
You know, so you have to, if you do get on that wave, you have to use it to your advantage.
Yeah,
you know, instead of just, I got the exposure, but you still staying at your mama crib.
I think a lot of people, though, with the exposure, most people want to use their exposure just to have fun with it. Like, get into places for free, get into places that you normally don't get into unless you know somebody that knows somebody, or, you know, stuff like that. Like, the popularity sometimes pays off in fun versus, like, they still may be living at their mama house on the couch or something. You know what I mean?
I can't relate to that.
Yeah, I know you can't. You a boss.
I can't relate to this.
You a boss. Hey,
all of my moves are pure and genuine, so I don't. If it comes with it, like, you could get in, great, but that's never a goal. Like, I'm gonna do this so I can do that.
No. But see, and the thing is, people don't know how humble you come from some beginnings. So when we talking about your beginnings that you had, you was living in Dallas before you was actually living in Cali, and how was that experience versus the Cali life? Because I live in Dallas now, and I mean, I love it, but it was a different experience for you, I feel like.
So I moved to Dallas in 2016. My cousin let me move in with her because I didn't know how the hell else I was gonna, like, get there.
Right.
I appreciate her for that. But I literally moved, I think with like $300.
Yeah, nah,
hey, the struggle plan, no, nothing. Like, I was just like, I was just so ready to leave. I just was very uncomfortable, and I felt like my career was at a standstill.
But you took that chance, and that's why I say you live this carefree, like, you gonna figure it out one way or another lifestyle, and it literally, that's your strength. It's like, that's your superpower. Like, you're able to do that, and you turned it into this. Like I say, the only reason we sitting on this beach is because, really, shit, I came out here to kick it with you and kick it with Aunt. Cool ass Aunt over there. Yeah, he over there chilling. So if you had to leave people with some knowledge, something that you really would want them to know about you, not only about you, but something that would just help them in life, what would that be?
If it was one little piece of advice I could give, I would say to stay true to yourself.
Okay.
And whatever idea or thought or, you know, anything that you're trying to do or want to try to do, just go for it. Don't let your outside peers or people close to you hinder you from making that decision, stay focused on it, act on it, and remember that, especially if you're an entrepreneur, sales, anything of that nature, you're always trying to attract the people who need and want your product. You're not attracting the people that know you, because the people that know you may not be your consumer, may not be supportive. You want to find people and attract the people that are going to support you, be there for you, and love what you do, love what you're selling, whatever it may be. So just, yeah.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so hey, be yourself, be an individual. Let people know you're not changing your morals, your values in life. You're gonna stick to your guns. You're gonna stay solid and be who you are. And that's designed by Derrika. That's Derrika herself. Like I said, I've known her for a little minute, and she's always been this individual who's very energetic, very joyful, very diverse, not scared to take a risk. And I think with her being that way, I think she has set the standard for a lot of entrepreneurs that may want some type of encouragement, may want some type of advice, something to look forward to in life.
And don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
I ain't never scared.
Don't be scared.
And that's a wrap.
All right.
We out.